Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Star Trek Elite Force Part...
Ensign Alexander Monroe.
I guess 5.
Access granted.
I think 5, anyway. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this part's set on a timer. I'll just let the conversation
What can
play.
I do for you today?
How about some Tarkalian wine?
Excellent choice.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Chelsea.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better. You know, a couple of times there,
Commander?
I really
Ensign?
thought you might not make
Anything
it.
I can get you? Thanks,
I'm glad you
Max.
did.
I'm fine.
Thanks.
No, this is
Me
great.
too.
What is it?
Pie.
What kind of pie?
Oh, just pie?
What kind of pie?
Loranax grub roach pie. Have a nice meal.
Ugh,
Can
A little more
ask.
adventurous than you intended, Tom?
a little.
So, I was wondering...
So, how's the Tarkalian wine? I was told 2245 was an excellent year.
Oh, yes, it's good. Thanks. Well, I have to go take a shower. See you later, Alex.
All right. See ya.
Sorry if I talk over some of the conversations. I'm trying not
The
to.
isodesium is working perfect.
That's good to hear. I'm sure I'm not the only one who'll feel a lot better once we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
Austin.
I'm not so sure it's such a good idea to get complacent just yet, Alex.
I think he has something to say, too.
Yes. Ah, Ensign, I heard you've become quite the hero. It must have been fascinating. The Ethereans, those strange scavengers, and those pesky Borg. If you ask me, you're in line for a promotion.
Okay, as I said, this next part's on a timer as far as I know. That being said, aren't there supposed to be 2 colors? They both look white to me. I wouldn't know. I never actually learned how to play that. I can play the normal chess just fine. I cool how to do that one though. Anyway, it really doesn't matter where you're at. The cutscene will just play someone after the timer's out. How long is the timer? I don't know. I'd like to say 5 minutes approximately. Yeah, pretty much the only place you can go is the hallway, your room, and the cafeteria, so not really much else to do here. Except for wait. Yeah, that's a good view of the graveyard. Yeah, I don't know why they made it a timer thing. I mean, seriously, I really don't like it in games when they do things like this. It just takes too long.
Hey.
There we go.
What? I don't see anything.
Out there. Bree. See it?
Hey, yeah. I see
It's
something
just more
moving way out
space
there.
junk.
Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It looks like some kind of ship.
Very comforting. Yeah, that doesn't look too inviting.
That thing's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
Harvesters.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
It's a something.
I believe I do, Captain. The most logical presumption would be that the Forge had sent a harvester to disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great! Thanks for the pep talk.
B'Elanna, how soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems back online?
Not soon enough, Captain. The isodecium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Etherians' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of Species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on
Very
autopilot.
much.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the harvester.
We could blow the harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Presuming we could operate it. However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs.
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. B'Elanna, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
The Dreadnought appears to be essentially a giant automated weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section. There is a barrel section 700 meters long.
700 meters?
The rear sections seem to contain the ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon.
Sorry about that. If I heard something rumbling.
Still works?
I don't know how else to describe it.
We do not.
I didn't record that yesterday because the coyotes were yowling too much.
In fact, we believe the weapon has never been fired. However,
oh, that's why it has a train.
Penetrate the ship's hull. It is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have before the harvesters get here?
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we've found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could...
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here.
And then we press a button and that's that,
will beam
right?
in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions?
Nope.
Good. Gear up and report to the transporter room. Dismissed.
Alright. So, yeah. Actually, I don't think you got really talked to too many of them. First off, get your helmet, which is up there. You immediately get after opening it, I think.
Are you alright, Austin?
I'm fine.
Listen to some
Alex, what do we know about these harvesters?
conversation.
Not much.
We know they can tear a ship to pieces, and even the Borg are scared of them. Totally resistant to assimilation.
Well, better that we get a move on and not find out.
Yeah, too bad there isn't any subtitles for the miscellaneous
Sure hope
title.
Tuvok is right about this gunship being operational. I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah, but you know what they say.
What?
If you see a light at the end of the wormhole, it's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Joe, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a bully.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Trust me, you'd like him.
I think there might be one in the eating room. If I can get to it real quick. No, apparently not. Okay. Well then, make sure you grab every weapon you can, because, well, you'll be needing them, and
better make it quick. Mr. Ship doesn't look very friendly.
okay. I really would not recommend using the photon burst, because that's what got me down as low on health in the first place. Now then, for this area, the Tetrion Disruptor, and I would highly suggest using the grenade launcher special attack for general purposes.
Coordinates received and locked in, sir.
And of course, the phaser for long range.
Gravity's a little light here. Should have brought grav boots.
Power to this area must be partially out. What are those?
Looks like fighters.
Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew.
Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
Yeah, this is probably... The jumps are probably the worst part of this game. I'd probably be able to do it a lot better if I didn't have a sticky key problem here. Let's see here. Watch out for the slants.
Door open. Like I thought, power's out.
It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach
go.
should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue.
It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there.
Mr. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
I'm trying. Thankfully, this is anti-gravity, so if you fall, it shouldn't hurt you right now. But as soon as you hit this thing, don't fall down.
Field. Environmental settings are normalizing.
Good. We can take these helmets off.
Use the elevator to get
Leave them
down.
on until we get to the control room, and I can secure environmental integrity to the entire vessel. Mr. Chell, you may now open the door. Mr. Monroe, lead the way.
Why me?
I don't know. It looked bigger before we killed it.
Let us hope, Mr. Chell, that you do not mistake one of us for a harvester.
Okay, another waiting game.
Mr. Chell, if you would.
Get in the elevator, and you gotta wait for every individual person to get on it, which can take a while, seeing as they start from their the positions that they're. Oh, I guess you gotta turn it on first. Eventually, everyone will get in here. You just gotta wait a little while. It doesn't start going up until everyone's on. Meanwhile, you just wait and make sure you don't hit anyone. Yeah, I don't think I've ever mentioned the zoom function on this thing, have I? Yeah, there's a zoom function for the weaponry. Can be pretty useful if you're trying to attack things at long range, but be very careful as it really does disorientate your movement because you can't actually tell where you're at.
Would have taken quite a blast to do that much damage to this ship. We must get to the elevator at the end of this hall.
Okay, blow up these crates and make sure you don't accidentally blow them up on yourself.
Something on the other side.
And grow. Crouch.
Hey, Alex found a
Oh
ventilation
yes, one of my least favorite ones. There's bugs right. Okay, where? Oh, there. Right under me. I didn't even know this. Okay, now then.
I can see him. Mr. Monroe, see what's jamming the door.
Now then, thankfully you can actually hold your use button on this thing and on these things and actually move this laser. Now then, just move it to the chair that's right over there. Why you can't actually destroy that chair with the phaser, I really don't know, but apparently you can't. You'd think a photon torpedo would be more than enough, but apparently not. Now let's see here. Okay. And that should do it. After you got it aimed right, use this one and make sure you don't accidentally get in front of it. That thing's very dangerous.
You did it! Nice work, Monroe.
And make sure you don't accidentally hit any of your enemies with allies with it either. They get real mad if you do that. Okay. Oh, I probably need that.
Chance to use it.
Again, you gotta wait. They'll all eventually get on. For this next part of the Tetryon Disruptor is probably going to be your best weapon. Command. Alright.
The control room is just beyond this next chamber. What's that?
Scavengers.
It's them.
Take cover.
Now what am I doing? Okay. If you don't want to, if you don't think you can aim properly, your best bet's probably just to aim a bit lower than your opponent and use your the special on this
trying to
thing.
get into the control room. Couldn't get this door open though.
See that you fare better, Mr.
Yes,
Chell.
sir.
What a disaster area.
Maybe the crew made a last stand against the harvesters here. Let us hope the control room is in better condition.
Looks like they put up a fight.
Not that it did them any good.
That was fast.
I wouldn't be much of a technician if I couldn't open a door.
I guess that's true. Yeah, again waiting.
Chell, seal the door in case there are more scavengers.
Hey, this room looks pretty much untouched.
The harvesters must not have made it this far. The crew must have stopped them.
But it cost them their lives.
All set.
These controls appear to be operational.
Looks like we got plenty of time to spare.
Finally, something went as planned.
That's good news.
Integrity has been restored. You may now remove your helmets.
I found something. Looks like an audio log.
Can you play it back?
Yeah, I'm processing it through the translator now.
They're tearing through the hull! Our weapons are useless! I can't... The defense systems are cut off! We're going to be slaughtered! No! Get back! No! Somebody help us, please! They're killing us all! Tearing our ship apart! They're unstoppable! No!
One word I can think about that is comforting.
Distractions are not going to aid us in achieving our objectives.
That must have been the harvesters.
Mr. Chell, control yourself.
They're gonna tear Voyager apart.
That is precisely what we are here to prevent.
They're positive thinking.
There has been a setback.
Oh no.
Guess I spoke too soon.
I can aim the gunship and fire it from here. But the loading mechanism seems to be malfunctioning. The charge will have to be loaded manually. Ensign Monroe, take a small team to the barrel here and ride the maintenance tram to the end. The plasma focusing router here is misaligned, cutting off power to the firing mechanism. You will have to adjust it. Then make your way down to the firing chamber. Once there, you have to load the energy round into the firing chamber. When you've loaded the charge, I will then be able to fire the gunship.
All right, Chang, Satlos, you're with me. Chell, you and Telsia stay here.
I thought it was going to pick me.
Hey, don't worry. The ship's deserted. Should be no problem.
I have disabled all the security locks on the lifts and doors in the rest of the vessel. You should have no difficulties proceeding from here.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Well, we won't be going back this way.
Doesn't matter. As soon as we're done, we're beaming out of here.
Move it!
What's this?
Don't touch anything.
I'd wait till you didn't touch it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's an uh-oh.
Mr. Monroe, what's happening down there? I'm reading a power surge.
Something. Not sure why I point you away from it, but whatever.
Mr. Monroe, what's your status?
This ship isn't quite as dead as we thought, sir.
There were no indications of such a defense system here. They must be controlled from a different part of the ship.
Maybe they're just...
We'll just have to be careful.
Agreed.
Must be an infestation.
Tuvok out.
There's another one!
I don't care if this thing is a bit inaccurate. It's still one of the best weapons there is. Okay, let's see it. Okay, go down.
Anybody home?
Be careful down there.
Hopefully my sticky keys aren't gonna be a problem here. That green gas is extremely dangerous, so avoid touching it if at all possible. And go to this control panel. There we go. Okay, just stand on this thing to make it go down and get back up. Good, there we go. That green gas is probably the most dangerous thing in this place. Alright. And get on the elevator. Make sure you get on it. Yep. And make sure you heal. A lot quicker when there's only 3 people. Thankfully, there are lots of terminals here, so heal when possible and keep going. Alright. This place. I really would not recommend firing on these yellow plasma tubes. If you do, they'll blow up, and let me be the first to guarantee you getting in front of them is not a good idea. I got these things. I really would recommend the grenade launcher and trying to avoid that.
Some maintenance spot.
Main reason why I'm trying to avoid it is because
looks like the only way to move
this
on
guy
is
right
down the
here
stairs.
can actually die. This guy's fine. That guy can't. I'm trying not to kill off anyone, but I guess they are red shirts, so I guess it'd be fine. And come to think of it, I guess I'm a red shirt too, ain't I? Ah yes, most annoying thing in this place are these flying things.
Keep sharp, maybe others.
Now then, one shot ought to do it, but I'm gonna guarantee you that they can be very annoying. Ah yes, the dreadnought
Some
weapon.
kind of welding tool. But it
They're
makes a
known
decent
as the arc
weapon.
welder. Personally, this is my second favorite weapon in the game, right behind the grenade launcher. Right, I think I hear one more. If I did. Apparently not. Okay. Anyway, activate this crane when ready. Gather all the ammunition you can, and boy, I didn't actually remember that actually hurt you, but I should be fine for a while. Yep, there we go.
Get down!
Another flying thing. Up 2 of them.
Get down!
Alright.
Excellent, Monroe. You are approaching the barrel. The tram should be nearby. Take it down to the plasma focusing chamber. You must hurry.
Yeah, whatever you do, just make sure you don't fall. Which I might have possibly did. I sure was moving forward a bit more than I thought. Okay. Make sure you don't fall and make your way over here. You know, it's funny how you have the great big machine gun thing and all they got are the rifles. Ah well, I don't think they switched to the grenade launchers in this game. Which I'm grateful for, seeing as they'd probably do friendly fire a whole bunch and kill you real quick. Ionized gas.
Whoa. Careful. That looks like superheated ion gas. It'd sear the flesh right off your bones.
Great. Now, instead of going up that elevator, what you have to actually do is go over here, if you can make it, and crouch, and then get ready to kill a few of these bugs, if you can see them. Boy, I wish my monitor was a bit brighter. And destroy the generators. And be very careful about turrets. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I got that one. Anyway, after you get all the generators, there should be a cutscene. And you turned off the ion gas.
You did work. The gas has stopped venting.
Alright, so you gotta go through. Yeah, the normal the normal grenade actually costs 10 to use, so I really would recommend just sticking to the special attack. Before everyone gets too far ahead of themselves, I highly suggest destroying these two things, and hopefully they jump out of the way. Because if you don't and the enemy hits them, oh boy, you're dead. Okay.
Plasma tubes. We must be getting close to the focusing chamber.
Alright, watch out for these flying ones. Was there only one here? I guess it was. Anyway, if you want to go into that room, there's some terminals, but you can just flat out ignore that room. Just keep going this way. And some more flying things.
Area mustn't be fully charged.
Boy, I missed a whole bunch there, didn't I? Oh well, I got plenty of ammo. Anyway, just jump up onto these, I don't know, they sort of look like Oreo cookie platforms. I don't know why, I just always think of Oreo cookies when I'm doing this part. Anyway, recharge your ammo and run and jump over to this side. Alright. Use the elevator switch and recharge. And I think they actually go up on their own. Yeah, I think there they are. Anyway.
The door's locked, sir.
Tuvok said he disabled all the security locks. Too bad Chell isn't here.
There's some micro fissures in the door structure. I think I can blow it. Take cover.
Good work, Austin.
I wouldn't be much of a demolitionist if I couldn't blow up a door.
Haha, using the same joke. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay.
Over there!
Okay. Now to make sure everyone's on and get on yourself. This is one of those things that go down, and make sure you don't get stuck on the borders, otherwise you'll have to wait for it or you'll take fall damage. Alright. Now let's see here. I think we're getting pretty close to the end here. The end of this part anyway. Let's see what we need. I think it's this control panel right here. No? No, this one. Remember, if it's flashing, it's the right one. There we go. Whatever you do, don't touch that yellow line. It'll murder you.
Now, proceed to the firing chamber and load the charge.
Okay, open that up and make sure everyone's on. Sometimes the game may freeze if one of the characters is still way over where they can't actually reach this elevator. That being said, make sure both of them are with you, or this one if that other guy died.
I can see the harvester ship. It's almost a Voyager. They're helpless.
Hurry, Alex.
Okay. The only thing that could make this any worse would be if the robots could actually hurt you by blowing themselves up after they die. That'd just be horrible. There we go. It's a good thing that doesn't happen, because oh boy, that'd be annoying. Down. I think comes out this way. Or that way. I know sometimes they switch it up on you.
We're not getting through here with those rods down.
If you need to recharge, there's some terminals down here. Or, well, apparently just crystal terminals. Alright, I think I'll just switch to the Tetrion Disruptor right now. Remember to recharge when necessary and go up. Again, plasma tubes, destroy them immediately. As I said, it's a really good thing that they can't hurt you blowing up like that. Okay, watch out for the flying things. I wonder how many shots I've used. Anyway, activate this control panel.
Hey, that's the rod
and instead you have to go and just turn it off. They'll just walk right into the rods, and so you won't have to deal with them later, and then lift them up. Unfortunately, that one that runs up afterwards doesn't follow them. Okay, there should be more enemies that pop up, so there we go. Yeah, with an accident. I'm pretty sure there's some in this bottom room too, so be ready. Or not. Anyway, if you're far enough away, you can just use the photon burst. Make sure none of your allies get in front of your blast. Again, the photon torpedo is very dangerous, but I really wouldn't recommend it unless it's really far off. Well, gee, that's not no good. Yeah, they always seem to just follow you for the most part. Sometimes they'll aim for your allies, but boy, they've been aiming for me quite a bit, haven't they? Okay, the loading chamber. Again, refill. I cannot express how important that is, and hit this
Mr. Monroe,
control
you are in
panel
the storage chamber. The energy rounds for the weapon should be there.
Here's one. But how do we get it to the firing chamber?
There we go. And take this control panel. This door doesn't slide over until after you put the ammo down at where you can get at it. Anyway, turrets. Turrets, turrets, turrets. Apparently one more.
What is the delay? Why haven't you loaded the charge yet?
Working on it, sir.
Yeah, we're working on it. I will say that there are quite a few of these things, aren't there? Thankfully, you can just use the plasma tubes to destroy these ones.
Time is of the essence.
I know.
I don't think there's any actual specific time limits. If you can heal your shield, your health really doesn't matter, but your shield does. Oh, and... I thought I saw another terminal. Never mind. Anyway, just get over
out of
this.
time, Ensign. Load the charge now, or Voyager may be lost.
I'm loading it now.
That would be highly advisable, Mr. Monroe.
There we go.
Commander, acknowledged. I am initiating the firing sequence. Prepare to beam back to Voyager.
Yeah, this is probably going to be an hour-long episode. I really doubt this next all bet it's going to take too long. Well, it with its start its claw.
Where's everyone else?
We took some damage, had to beam you back separately. Tuvok needs you, come on. The Harvester ship was only disabled, but now they're trying to board us.
That's one tough ship, but at least Voyager's still in one piece.
Chang, Monroe, the Harvester's docking tendrils are attempting to breach the hull. Go to the equipment room and restock.
I think I can just find the way I am, but whatever. Oh, I guess I could use a bit more blue energy.
Better stock up. The Harvesters are anywhere near as tough as their ship. You're going to heavy fire.
Now then, if you need the doctor, he's right over here.
The Harvesters are almost through. Come on!
It'd be easier if it didn't get in the way.
At any cost.
Okay. Okay, the grenade launcher, of course. That's why I would say these things kept away a bit more. Okay, fine, machine gun. What do you say got out of there? I know sometimes they don't do that. Usually there's one sitting on the bed right over here. Yep, I might. There it is. Again, the grenade launcher is extremely useful for this. Assuming they keep away. Whatever you do, do not use a photon torpedo against them. I cannot express that enough.
They're tearing right through the walls.
Again, if you need to heal, the doctor's right down that hall and to your left. And then just follow it. Now then, you could go down there with them, but I would highly suggest just sticking to this ledge. Be warned that you will actually take fall damage if want you to try going down if you miss that pole there. Yeah, let's see it. Eventually they'll run out of them. Yeah, that's another annoying thing about the photon torpedo. Its ranger battery life really quickly. Your energy. Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend going down there if he starts shooting photon torpedoes. Thankfully, there is a restocking thing here, but anyway, jump onto this and this way. Not sure why that one didn't disappear with the rest of them, but whatever. Okay, kill all of them and...
We do not require medical attention. Your assistance is much appreciated, Ensign.
I'll say. Any later and we might have been a harvester snack.
Sounds about right.
Monroe to Bridge. The harvesters have been eliminated.
Good work, Ensign. We'll get cleanup crews down there on the double.
Can't believe the aliens survived the hit from that dreadnought.
It would have been much worse had we not disabled the harvester.
Not that that's going to make anyone around here feel any better.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that, as ship's morale officer, I've noticed people are a little on edge from constantly being on the defensive for so long. I just hope we get out of here soon.
Tuvok, Ensign Monroe, report to the conference room in half an hour.
The ISODCM is working. Environmental controls and most critical systems will be online soon. But I don't know if we'll get full power back.
How long before warp
comforting.
drive? I want to get Voyager as far from this death trap as possible.
I might be able to get it up and running, but I can't guarantee its stability with that constant power drain from the Forge's dampening field.
Harry, what about sensors? Can we...
Wait, aren't we...
Go ahead, Ensign. What's on your mind?
Well, aren't we going to counterattack?
What?
I mean, are we just going to sit here and wait for them to attack again, or are we going to strike back?
I don't intend to leave Voyager a sitting duck, Ensign. Maybe you weren't paying attention just now, but we're doing our best to get out of here.
Mr. Monroe, you were invited to this conference as a courtesy. The captain has rejected your proposal.
I'm pretty sure I was ordered here.
I'm just saying what everyone is thinking.
All right, Ensign. Just what is everyone thinking?
Well, it's just that people are tired of being on the defensive.
I have to agree. I've talked with some of the crew. Morale is low. They feel vulnerable.
The best defense is often a strong offense.
What are we supposed to do without engines and weapons? Drift over there and use harsh language? That thing's outer defenses could cut Voyager to ribbons.
Not every problem can be solved by force, Ensign. I would have thought you would know that by now.
While we're sitting here licking our wounds, the Forge could send another harvester ship.
All the more reason to get repairs done sooner.
But what if the repairs can't be finished because of that dampening field?
I understand. We're all feeling vulnerable. But I'm not just captain of this ship. I'm the captain of her crew as well. I can't ignore the morale of my people. If they don't get a chance to fight back, they might not have any fight left in them by the time the next harvester comes. And I can't ignore the fate of the other countless victims this Forge has taken, and the ones it's yet to take. We've been fighting so hard for our own survival, we've almost forgotten our responsibility to the others trapped here. If we have a chance to stop this madness once and for all, we must take it. However, Voyager is in no shape to challenge the Forge. Mr. Monroe, I take it you have a plan in mind.
Yes, I do. Trojan Horse.
The harvester ship.
Of course.
I can take a small team of my best people, We use the harvester to enter the forge and lower its defenses so you can send reinforcements and shuttles. If we can shut down the dampening field, Voyager and the other ships should be able to escape.
We don't have any idea what kind of internal defenses that thing has.
At the very least, we can buy Voyager some time.
All right. Tuvok, Chakotay, Monroe, let's put together a plan. It's time we brought the fight to our captors.
And you don't even see a briefing.
Once
Or,
the dampening
well, I
field
guess yes,
generator
you
is
do.
down, we will evacuate the forge and return to Voyager via the shuttlecrafts.
Crewman Jaworski, yes.
Sir, how are we going to get the harvester back to the forge? We don't know how to operate it, do we?
A science team has examined the harvester ship and discovered an automatic recall system. The ship is programmed to return to the forge on its own.
Your team leader, Ensign Monroe, will now brief you on your specific mission objectives.
The first team is going to be a small group. Just myself, Telsia, Beesman, and Chell. We will board the harvester and initiate the auto-return sequence. We believe the harvester will return to this area of the forge, a docking ring of some sort. Still under construction, apparently. Our scans indicate that the external defenses power grid is located somewhere in this area. Once we shut it down, we'll call for the reinforcements. That's where the rest of you come in. Once we rendezvous, we will spread out and proceed down this main shaft. We'll try to locate the generator for the dampening field and destroy it, allowing Voyager to escape. Any questions? Liz?
What kind of resistance are we going to run into?
Honestly, we don't know. We presume there'll be more harvesters over there and who knows what else. We don't know anything about this forge and who's operating it, but I expect pretty heavy resistance. Look, I know some of you must be scared. I know I am. But the Hazard team was created and trained for exactly this kind of dangerous assignment. We can beat this thing.
This crew has repeatedly surprised and impressed me over these past several years. Starfleet, Maquis, and others. We've all come together and performed beyond the expectations of even the finest Starship crew. I know you can do this. We will shut down this death trap.
All right, let's suit up and get going. My team, meet by the Harvester docking tendril in 1/2 hour. Dismissed.
I'm gonna hope they have force fields up.
Come to wish me luck, Tuvok?
Vulcans do not believe in luck, Mr. Monroe. However, your success is crucial. And while I believe you will prevail, I hope that your mission does not encounter undue adversity.
Thanks, Tuvok.
We will join you as soon as your team deactivates the outer defenses.
Now then, there's a big hole in there, and my question is, where is it on the ship? Because I really don't see it. Hey, if you guys see it, I sure don't. Okay, I am going to end this episode here. That being said, I hope everyone's enjoying this. So, everybody have a good day.